Today's story comes from a listener who built a rock-solid retirement, pensions, properties, and even 5 fully paid-off cars, but was still wrestling with a question that many thoughtful retirees eventually face. How do I pass on what I've built without it disappearing?
Welcome to Retirement Red Flags, where we unpack real stories from real retirees who've saved well, but still wonder what they might be missing.
Let's call him Martin, a sharp, independent 72-year-old with 2 pensions, rental properties, and a deep sense of responsibility for his family's future. He's not extravagant, just wise. The kind of guy who says, "I'm way healthier than I deserve to be," and means it.
Martin's confidence was clear. He'd delayed Social Security until 70, managed RMDs, and even funneled money into 529 plans for his grandkids. But when asked how confident he felt about retirement, he said 90%. That last 10%, it came down to one issue: long-term care. He'd thought it through and made a choice. No insurance, premiums were just too high, and he didn't want to pay for something he might never use. But behind that decision was a deeper worry. "If I ever need it, I'll just sell a property," he said. "I've got those in a trust already."
And then came the little detail that stuck with me. He wasn't just thinking about his own future. He was thinking about the legacy he'd leave for his kids and grandkids. He'd already done the math. Somewhere between $2 and $4 million would be left behind.
So he took action. He built a trust, named each of his kids as beneficiaries, and made sure everything was clean and clear. 3 responsible adults, he said. 1 for healthcare, 1 for burial, and 1 overseas. It was all laid out, but then he heard something that caught him off guard. A stat that said 70% of wealth is gone by the 2nd generation and 90% by the 3rd.
That's when he discovered a strategy some retirees use, not to control their family's spending, but to protect their legacy. It's called an extended maturity plan. Think of it like a slow-release inheritance. The funds are distributed in smaller increments over time, with a lump sum arriving later. It's not about mistrust, it's about time. Time to grieve, time to adjust, time to reduce risk of conflict, taxes, or outside threats.
And that's the moment it clicked for Martin. He said, "I hadn't thought about comparing my trust to my girlfriend's. She's an accountant. We're going to have that conversation now." That's the moment Martin realized you can be 90% confident in your plan and still miss the thing that protects everything you've built.
That conversation gave him something more valuable than guarantees. It gave him clarity. Because for someone like Martin, who's done the work, clarity is peace of mind.
Even if you're not quite ready, it helps to know what red flags to look out for. You can download the same free retirement checklist Martin was given. It's at retirementredflags.com.
Retirement's not about hitting a number. It's about knowing what comes next. And that's why we keep telling these stories. So if you want more stories like Martin's, or you're ready to take that first step toward clarity, visit us anytime at retirementredflags.com.
Until next time, keep asking the smart questions and keep an eye out for those red flags.